Hi everyone, welcome back. So I made a purchase from Stylevana, which is an Asian online store which sells Japanese and Korean skincare products, which I use a lot of. I used to order a lot from YesStyle, but their shipping costs have gone up quite a bit. On Stylevana, I think you have to spend about 75 Canadian to get free shipping, and YesStyle, I used to get free shipping for like $50 or more in merchandise, but now it's like 175 or something like that. It's a lot. And Stylevana also, if you don't spend like $75, I think the shipping's about $9, so it's a little more reasonable. Also, I find the sales and prices better on Stylevana, and yeah, a lot of sunscreens that I'm trying to get, the prices are higher on YesStyle, and they also go out of stock much quicker than Stylevana, so I've been kind of sticking with Stylevana lately. But I did order a couple times. I'm waiting for the other package to come. But I did get a few things that were on for a very good price. So if you go on the YesStyle website, you'll see in the one corner, upper corner, it'll say flash sales. So if you go into flash sales, it'll show you what's on for a good price that particular day or week. And they also have a section where it says buy one get one free or buy two get one free. So I go to that section quite a bit also. So I'll start with the sunscreens. That's the most important thing. You can spend a fortune on retinol and all these other fancy creams, but if you don't use your sunscreen, then it's kind of defeats the point. So I did mention this on my empties a little while ago, and this is the Beauty of Joseon, and this is their sunscreen. It has SPF 50, which covers UVB rays, which burn your skin, and then it has PA plus 4, and that's the highest PA protection you can get, and PA covers the UVA rays, which cause the aging. So this sunscreen has rice and probiotics and other really great skin loving ingredients in it. They had a special on 2 sunscreens for I think it was 25 or 26 Canadian. So about $12, $13 each, which is a really good price. You do get 50 mils. This is probably one of the most popular sunscreens at the moment now. This one doesn't even feel like a sunscreen, doesn't smell like a sunscreen. It just feels like a very moisturizing moisturizer, basically. It doesn't leave an overly matte finish. It doesn't leave a kind of oily looking, kind of tacky finish to your skin. It's just like a satin kind of finish on your skin. So yeah, this is very, very popular. I just finished one up, so yeah, like I said, it was buy one get one for free. So that was a very, very good deal because it is such a great sunscreen. I didn't wear a lot of sunscreen when I was younger, and I should have, but like the North American sunscreens they were smelly, they left a white cast, they were tacky, they made me break out, and but these Japanese and Korean sunscreens are so good. And another popular one right now is by Skin 1004. And this is the Centella Hyaluronic Water Fit Sun Serum, also SPF 50 and PA plus 4. And now I'm not going to open this one because I got a few sunscreens on the go right now. But I've heard people say this is a very, almost like a gel type kind of consistency. So again, it doesn't leave an overly matte or an overly greasy kind of feel to it. But this one's been quite popular. Now, I don't think either of these are waterproof, I don't believe. I do have some Japanese sunscreens that are a very good price, and like Cerafit, I believe, Biore, I believe those are water resistant, so I use those quite a bit in the summertime when I'm know I'm going to be swimming or near the water or something like that. And then to go on to cleansers, so I do love my cleansing balms. They get rid of waterproof mascara, waterproof makeup, and waterproof sunscreen. I find that just soap and water doesn't really get rid of the waterproof sunscreen. I just feel like even with the soap and water, there's a bit of a film left. But I find the cleansing balms really get rid of the waterproof sunscreen quite well. So this is one of my favorite brands by Heimish, and this is the All Clean Balm. And they actually have a new scent. This is mandarin scented, which is quite nice. I don't know if they got the name on here. Don't even see the name on here, but it's Heimish anyhow. So yeah, that's 120 mils, and I think this was on sale for $13. And usually, like on a Canadian Asian website, it's like $25. So yeah, this was 13, I believe, Canadian. So yeah, that was a very good price. I also decided to try the Beauty of Joseon. A lot of their products are quite popular, and this is the Beauty of Joseon cleansing balm. So this is 100 mils, so it's a little bit less than the Heimish, but this was buy one get one free. I'm just trying to think of the price. I think it was 12 or 13 also, or it might have been $14 each. I can't quite remember. But I've heard good things about this particular cleansing balm also, and I do like these for traveling. I do like cleansing oils. I don't find a big difference between either of them, but I really like the cleansing balms for traveling because the cleansing oils can leak all over the place. And speaking of cleansing oil, this is by Hada Labo. So I absolutely love their toner, which I will get to in a minute there. But yeah, this is a Japanese company, and this one I've gone through a few bottles of this one too. It's not overly lightweight, but it's not a heavy oil. It's kind of in between, but it does cleanse quite nicely. So with cleansing oils or cleansing balms, you put it on a dry face. Don't wet your face first. Just put it on your dry face, lift up all the makeup and sunscreen, and then add water, and it emulsifies, turns white, and then I follow with a cleanser, like a foam cleanser or a cream cleanser. So the Hada Labo is a very good product. And then a couple of cleansers that I go in following the cleansing balm. So this is by the same company that does the cleansing balm. This is Heimish, and I've gone through a couple of these packages. This is the pH balanced green foam all clean cleanser, and this one's actually kind of a clear gel, but it's pH balanced, so normally the pH of the skin is about 5.5, the same as this cleanser. So it doesn't strip your skin, it doesn't leave a film, your skin's not squeaky clean, it's moisturized, but it doesn't have a film on it. So I really, really enjoy this one. And this was under $10 Canadian. I think it was maybe $7 or $8. The prices do fluctuate, but most of the time they're fairly good prices. And this is by Misha. This is a double fermented Artemisia extract cleanser. Now I haven't tried this one yet, but Artemisia is actually mugwort, which is used in a lot of skincare in Korea. And it's very, very soothing, calming type of herb. So I haven't tried this one. This has 150 mils in it, so I mean, you only need like a pea-sized drop, so this will last forever, but you can see the green of the mugwort there. So I think this is pH balanced also, so it's not going to overly strip your skin. And then this is the Hada Labo Premium Gojigan Premium Lotion. So in Korea and Japanese, they call a toner lotion. And then an emulsion is the North American term for lotion. So yeah, if you see lotion, it's actually a toner. So this one has 7 types of hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid is not a moisturizer, it's a humectant, so it's going to draw in the water or attract water, so it plumps up your skin. So whenever I'm done my shower, done washing my face, I'll put this on, and this is a thicker type of lotion. Oh, you probably can't see it, but anyway, it's a thicker type of lotion. I can put this all over my eyelids. It'll go into my eyes, and I don't even feel it. It doesn't sting. It doesn't blur my eyes. This is gentle, but it's so effective at plumping up the skin. A lot of people say they can't tolerate hyaluronic acid, especially if they live in a dry climate, because there's the air's so dry that they find their skin gets dry using this. But what I do is I use this as a first step, and then I follow it with my vitamin C and a moisturizer and sunscreen and everything like that. And but I've used this for years. I've gone through I don't know how many bottles of this, but this is a premium one. They do have another one that has a white label, and it doesn't have as many hyaluronic acid weights in it, but either one's good. Now this is another Beauty of Joseon product. This is their Revive Eye Serum with ginseng and retinol. This has been so popular. Usually I watch dermatologists on YouTube. They kind of know their stuff better. So, but they have been really enjoying this. And this one was very inexpensive. I think it was like $12 Canadian, and you get 30 grams. So this will probably last a whole year. But ginseng is, I have to read up more about ginseng, but I know it's very popular in the Asian culture for anti-aging properties. If it's from a plant, usually it's kind of like an antioxidant. It has retinol in it, which is, it's not prescription strength, but retinol helps decrease scarring, evens the skin tone, gets rid of age spots, decreases wrinkles and that sort of thing. So they put this in their eye cream. And I've used it. I've always, in Sharpie, I always put the date I open things, because you have to use it within a year. But yeah, I've used this for a couple of nights, and it hasn't irritated around my eyes, but I only use this at night because it has retinol in it, and you shouldn't use retinol products during the day because it makes your skin even more sensitive to sunlight. So I use this at night, so this is going to last me forever. But yeah, for like $12 Canadian. So when I ordered again from Stylevana, I got another one of these for a backup, because that is an amazing price. I'm sure if you sold the same product here in North America, it'd be quadruple the price. But I've heard like Dr. Dre and I think it's Idris, I can't remember her name. They're dermatologists, and they actually really like that product. And then another toner is by Beauty of Joseon. Their products are quite popular, and this is also a toner. So I use this after cleansing. It's a lighter weight one, so I kind of like this more for like the mild weather or the summer. But it's dark because of the ginseng in it. But yeah, it's not as moisturizing as some toners that I use. It's nicer in the summertime when I need something a little more lightweight, but it does have some really good ingredients in it. And then this is a new product I'm going to try, and this is from Preto, which I've tried their products before. This is the Dermide Relief Barrier Moisturizer with ceramides. And again, a couple of the dermatologists on YouTube that I really trust really like this. So it has ceramides in it, which are normally found on the surface of your skin, and they act as a moisture barrier to kind of like the mortar between bricks and that, to prevent moisture loss. And it also has some other amazing ingredients like squalene, which is part of your skin also that moisturizes, panthenol, which moisturizes, glycerin, which is a very good humectant. It's used in most moisturizing products. This is 100 mils. Now this was $23, but if you consider that a lot of moisturizers are 50 mils, This is 100 mils for $23, so it's a pretty good price. And I haven't used this yet. I would use this on a very cold day when I'm outside. It'd be great for a night mask to seal in all the moisture. But it doesn't feel tacky. It feels like it's absorbing quite nicely. But yeah, it's not tacky. It doesn't feel overly heavy. I find a lot of ceramide creams are very, very thick and heavy, but they still do absorb quite nicely though. So that's the Preto Dermide Relief Barrier Moisturizer. So I believe they have a balm that you can use at night, which is almost like Vaseline-like in texture. Alrighty, and then this is from Ilion. Here's the name there. And this is 150 mils, and I think I got this for 17 Canadian, but it's got 150 mils. I just use it for my face though. By the time it gets near expiry date, I end up using it on my body, which works well too. It has ceramides in it. It's another one I can actually use on my face. That's very thick and heavy, but it still absorbs quite nicely as long as you don't overdo it. But this is one of the best-selling products in Korea. It's just a fabulous ceramide cream. It also has triglycerides, fatty acids that help the skin barrier also. Yeah, this one is very, very good. And then for a BB cream, oh, I just absolutely love this one. I've gone through, I don't know, 4 or 5 of these, and that's the Misha Perfect Cover BB Cream. And this actually has SPF 42 and PA+3. I don't use this as a tinted sunscreen though, because I find that usually I use I'll cover these 2 fingers with sunscreen. That's how much I use to cover my face and my neck. But if you use that much of this, it'd be too much. So I do put a layer of sunscreen on, and then I follow with this. Just because if you've used too much of this, I mean, of any kind of tinted moisturizer or whatever, it just looks kind of cakey. But this one, if you use just the right amount, your skin looks flawless. This makes my skin look better than a lot of foundations. It is absolutely beautiful. I use the number 23. There's, I think, 6 or 7 shades, so there's not a huge selection. Sometimes I'll get the number 21 and mix those two to make it a little bit lighter for the winter time. But yeah, this one, it just makes my skin look flawless, excellent coverage. You get the sunscreen in there. Yeah, this one, that's by Misha. It is beautiful. And I think Stylevana had this on for like $12 or $13, and sometimes it's over 20 Canadian on websites here. So I got that for a very, very good price. And it's 50 mils. Usually foundations are like 30 mils, so this lasts a long, long time. And then if you want a product like a serum that has a whole bunch of different ingredients, instead of grabbing one bottle for one ingredient, grab another bottle for another ingredient, there's the Purito Centella Unscented Serum. And this is 50% Centella Asiatica, which is very, very calming and soothing. It also has niacinamide, which helps regulate oil and also helps decrease any acne scars or age spots. Has ceramide in it, which helps the skin barrier, peptides, which help firming. So it's kind of a few different products in one. And this one's unscented. They did have a scented one, but this one's unscented. So that's a great little serum that I throw on sometimes after the toner. So I think that's about it, guys. So yeah, I did make another order because I wanted a sunscreen stick, so when I'm reapplying throughout the day, I can just throw that in my purse, and then I can just put the sunscreen stick over my face. So I ordered some more of that. I did get another backup of this eye cream because it's such an excellent price. So anyway, yeah, that's it's in Canada somewhere, that package. But anyway, hopefully I'll get it in a few days. So anywho, that's it. One of these days I will do a skincare routine, but anyway, you kind of get the gist. I do love trying out new products, and Japanese and Korean skincare is so ahead of the game. A lot of the North American companies are kind of copying the ingredients that they've been using for years now, but they're just so ahead of the game. Their sunscreens, they use the most recent, best studied kind of sunscreens now, and yeah, I just can't get enough of Japanese and Korean skincare. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed, and take care, and we'll see you soon. Bye bye.